What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is C4nnonFodder. I am joined by GeneralMing. We are playing Stardew Valley. It is
Hello.
episode the second. Oh man, we are bad at timing.
I don't really do any off-camera gaming of any sort, so I'll stop
Yeah,
it
fair enough.
and I'll just start it again immediately.
I mean, with certain things, I do operate like that, but there are just some times where it's like, take a quick breather,
Yeah,
have
I
a
get
little
you.
bit of stuff, get some shit done.
I get you. Don't worry, I'll edit it so we don't look like complete idiots, but
Edit? Who edits?
I edit a little bit. Not a
Alright,
ton, but you know, enough to not look like an idiot, or at
Yeah.
least as much of one.
We have to get like animal stuff up and running as well at some stage.
Yeah. So the I want to say that the animals are kind of annoying, even though they're adorable. But basically, the way that they work, is that you have to feed them every day, right?
Oh, really?
Yes. Well, there are two ways to do it. Either you either have to feed them manually by putting out like a piece of hay in a feed trough,
Yep.
or you do or you let them out basically of the barn slash coop, and if you do that, then basically you have to wait till they go back inside. Because if you don't, if you go to bed while they're still outside, they get like angry with you basically.
What, people get angry with you?
No, the animals get angry with you.
What?
Like they get a bad mood essentially, and they don't produce the item that they would normally produce.
Wow.
So basically, you have to feed them every day, and then depending on the animal, like if you have a dairy cow, you have to milk it every day, and if you don't milk it, then it gets angry with you. The goats, I believe you have to milk them every couple of days. Basically, you want to try and milk them every day, and then it'll only succeed every couple of days.
So basically, don't build an animal farm until you get an NPC that'll do all the work for you.
There aren't any.
I know some NPCs, if you start up a relationship with them, they'll actually do some of the farm chores for you, like watering watering all your crops, or dealing with the animals.
As far as I know, there aren't, but, you know, I'm also not an expert by any means, so it definitely is possible.
I mean, I think on the wiki somewhere.
Well, lucky me, I have the internet open right now. I can check that. Wiki.StardewValley. Nope, that's not the right URL. StardewValleyWiki.com. That's the one.
Oh, I'm already exhausted. Oh wait, I've got a field snack. Yay! Eat field snack. Yes.
Don't forget that even though you can eat the field snack and you run around faster again, you still basically get the effects of having exhausted yourself completely.
Yeah.
House chores. Apparently that is a thing. Oh, what do you know?
The noob was right.
Yeah.
Starting to feel exhausted.
A happy spouse might make breakfast, feed the animals, repair the fences, or water the crops.
So they need to be happy.
And it's still a chance, because there's 4 different things they could do.
Just. Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay, so the bridge to the bridge down on the beach. What does that lead to?
It basically leads to a secret beach. Secondary beach, however you want to put it. And it has just more forageable items, and it has the pier that goes the furthest out into the water.
Yep.
Which is important, for lack of a better term. The The way that the code works to figure out what fish you get and like the rarity of the fish, because you know how the items have different tiers.
Yep.
So the rarity of the fish is determined by how far out from the ocean or how far out from the shoreline you are, basically, or at
Okay.
least in part. So going out to the edge of that pier and then casting is essentially like a guaranteed silver plus. Versus standing on the shoreline, which of course is like gold if you're lucky, silver if you're like mildly lucky.
Okay. I'm having a bit of a siesta around midday. 120 HP. That's fine.
Yeah, stand in the bed and heal up a little bit, or energy up a little bit.
Yeah.
The other thing that the secret beach does is it gives you access to the old mariner, who is a seasonal NPC. I believe it's any day of the week, but it has to be raining. And
Okay.
if you go and you talk to him and you have an eligible NPC up at whatever the threshold is, I think it's 8 hearts, you can get a marriage ring from him, or a marriage ring blueprint, one of the two. And basically you have to
Oh.
talk to him in order to marry somebody.
Right. Well, I have the 300 wood required for the thing, so
Alright.
I'm actually going to go unlock that beach now.
Absolutely. I will follow you and do a tiny bit of fishing while we still have a little bit of daylight left to burn.
Oh, I left my rod behind. Damn it.
Okay,
Get Joja Cola.
that gives you the inventory space to grab all the forageables on the beach.
I mean, maybe. I did bring a whole bunch of stone with me as well on accident, so that's kind of stupid.
Well, on the secret beach, you're only likely to get 3 or 4 tiles.
Nope.
So if you have 3 or 4 spots worth
Cutscene.
of pocket filled.
My
Right.
entire screen just went blue.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that's the cutscene for doing the
Building things. Yeah. Okay, so the rock pools, I've gotten some coral and a sea urchin.
Yep.
There is another bridge, and that's it.
Yeah, so if you walk out on that one, to the south here, this is the pier that I was talking about. And yeah,
There's a guy up here.
that would be the old
Mariner.
mariner. He's the guy you
tells
get
me
the
you're
thing
not-
from.
You're not... Right. Old amulet. Something tells me you're not ready for it yet, lad.
Yep. And that is his only purpose. That's all he does.
Cool. And so you're gonna do some fishing then?
Yep, I'll just do a couple casts. Hopefully I'll get an eel, actually, that would be ideal.
Rhymer.
Yeah.
Tis a crime.
Absolutely intentional.
Pun intended?
No, not even a little bit.
Yeah, fair enough.
I need to adjust and be
let's see.
comfortable in my chair. I gotta get a new chair at some point.
Comfortable chairs are important.
Not that the one that I'm in
That
is
bin.
not the one that I'm in
that
is
bin.
uncomfortable per se, but it's probably 10 years old by now. At least 5 years old. Probably older.
Yeah, it helps with the counter striking. Let's be honest here.
Yeah. I got the eel. That's nice. That's actually huge.
What does that do again?
The eel is one of the fish that we need for the okay, so have you done the community center at all?
I got started with just a single player run through, and got started on I think one of the farming ones.
Right. So one of the bundles is a fishing bundle.
Yep.
Ooh, huh, I got a second one. Actually, surprised.
Nice.
But yeah, one of the bundles is a fishing bundle, so everything you need to complete that one is either a literal fish, or there's one bundle that is, like, things that you would get from a crab pot or from scavenging on the beach.
Yep.
But one of the bundles within the fish tank is a specialty fish bundle, I believe. Night fish. The night fish bundle is an eel and then 2 other fish that you have to catch within like certain times.
Okay.
Basically, it's just a challenging fish to catch to start with, and then it's restrictive on top of that as to when you can catch it.
Fair enough. All right. Time to hit the hay.
Yep. I am in the bed.
Done and nighttime. Daytime.
Ooh,
Money.
620, not bad. Um,
Yeah, from a couple of clams and an oyster.
Yeah.
Damn, son.
so one of the things that we do want to absolutely do for sure is basically sell all the things that we can sell to start with.
Yep.
Just about. Um, there is an event that happens on the 13th. It is called the Spring Festival. It's a seasonal event, so it happens every year. And at that event, we can buy strawberry seeds.
Yes, I did see that.
And strawberry seeds are freaking fantastic. They have a very, very high cash ratio, basically. Like 100, I believe it's 100 gold to buy it. Might be 120. And then it will produce, for us basically, it'll produce 2 harvests worth of strawberries. And those 2 strawberry harvests combined give us roughly 400, or roughly, I think roughly 200 gold a season, just from the 2 harvests. And I'm making up numbers there, but it's somewhere in that neighborhood.
Cool.
Significant ROI, basically, is all I'm saying.
Right.
I'm gonna hold on to one of the eels because they're a pain in the butt to catch. And I'm gonna put the other one over here in the thing. Here, hold on. Let me... Stop walking away.
What does it do?
It's just a fish. You can sell it or you can eat it. I put the other one in the chest already.
Then the other one will follow it.
Alright, you gonna keep them both?
Yeah, why not, right?
Yeah. Works for me.
Can't quite. We need leek.
Yes. So basically, like it only takes one person to run around and check everything. Not because we couldn't both do it, but because it just doesn't take that much to do it.
Yeah, fair enough.
So basically, if you want to run around and check things and have the more, I guess, interactive thing to do, I'm gonna sit here and I'm just gonna fish into this island for the next, half a day. Fish into this lake,
Sure.
rather.
I will run around with my...
I want to get let's get. Oh, that's not a let's get.
Just waiting for what's-her-face Robin to lose her axe now, because I know that quest pays out quite nicely.
Yep. And if we are smart about it, we can actually both do that quest. So the way it works is that it'll spawn it in there. Basically, it's like a yes/no value when it's in its in the code. It's basically a yes/no, so it shows up if you have the quest, and it doesn't if you don't.
Oh, so pretty much, I'll do the quest, pick up the axe, and then you accept the quest to pick up the axe.
Well, we can both accept the quest at the same time, but you have to be out of that zone, and then I'll go into it, and it'll respawn for me.
Oh. That's interesting and also a little bit cheaty.
A little bit.
Ooh, there's like...
Chat's insulting you in the stream, by the way.
Yeah. I'm keeping an eye on them. I know what's going on. They're behaving themselves. Well, most of them are behaving themselves.
That bookworm guy, I mean, he's...
Hmm. I got some spring onions.
Ooh, excellent.
Yeah, I'm over at the place where the axe spawns, basically.
Yeah, that's where they normally would be.
So the spring onions from that area. Not as many as there were the last time we played this.
You wanted Joja Cola. Do you still need Joja Cola?
I do indeed need Joja Cola.
I have 2 cans of Joja Cola.
I'm on my way.
I have so much trash.
So I'll probably level up my foraging after this, I think.
How many spring onions did you get? And do any of them have non-zero quality?
Nah, they're all 0 quality and I got 5.
Maybe not then, on the foraging level up.
I mean, I've also got lots of, like, seeds.
They're up in the
and
chest.
I got a few plants in that, so... No, I don't want to eat the damn dandelion, I want to open the chest. Yes, Willy Wabbit. Green algae, broken CD. Ah, Joja Cola. Right, where do I need to go for this guy?
Who is it?
Ow! Apparently, I don't have that quest.
Did you get it on the second? Or the first?
I got it off the board.
Right, but on what day?
It might have been the first or second, I can't remember.
Oh. Basically, those quests have a delay. You only get them for 48 hours.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay, which means there'll be like a new one on the board there then.
I think there's a new one every day.
Right.
So theoretically, you could do, 2 and just cycle them back and forth.
Elliot is in need of sunfish.
I don't know if we can get sunfish right now.
You can't or can?
I don't know.
Right. That's frustrating. Mama says not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. That you know of, little kid. I mean, what? Oh, I got bread. Nice.
Actually, that's really good. Hold on to that. Don't sell it.
It is a crusty baguette.
Yeah, but don't sell it anyway. I got the wood skip.
The what?
Actually, the wood skip. It's a type of fish.
Oh, and I got green algae out of another trash can.
Nice.
People are expressing concern for me and my well-being. Well, not necessarily my well-being, but definitely, yeah. Alright, I've met the town drunk.
Oh, you can talk to Pam.
Definitely going to be, yeah. What is it, day 5?
Tomorrow, yeah.
Alright, so tomorrow we hit up the community center then.
Sorry, what?
Dur, 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 dur. Robin and Demetrius overlooking the town.
Yeah.
Inventory full? Fine, I'm just gonna drink I'm gonna drink the cola.
Might as well,
Because the leak I just got is way more important.
Well, you also could have left the leak and gotten it tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah, they don't despawn right away.
Whatever. We have a leak.
Yeah,
We can make a thing now.
there's a leak in the boat.
There it is. There's the joke.
It has to be made.
Okay.
Every time I've
It
played
does-
this game, I have made that
Indeed.
joke. It really was an underrated movie, in my opinion.
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs too.
Well, even the first one was underrated.
Oh, the first one was hilarious. Second one I thought was just a bit of a cash grab. I got a book.
Yeah.
Shit. What do I? Algae could
No,
go away.
don't do it.
But a book! You found a lost book. The library's collection has been expanded. Ha! I am a upstanding citizen that returns lost things.
Yeah, but it's not. I hate the library books. Don't get me wrong, I love the library. I'm literally sitting next to 3 library books on my desk right now. But I hate the books in this game because they are so freaking impossible to actually click on to read them.
We should probably hit the hay.
Yep, I'm away.
Giggles. Bread's in the chest.
I've watered your feet.
Ooh! Nice, you got a cute little mud skip there.
Yeah.
Oop, that's the wrong one. I need that. Yay! 10 other seedy type deal things.
Yeah. Link Force. The books are a percent chance to spawn from the worms on the ground, as are stone, clay. I think you might be able to get coal and copper from them. And then you can also get a certain percentage of the artifacts that you turn into the
Yep.
to the library.
But that is what we're going to call this particular episode for,
Oh yeah.
because that's like 20 minutes, I think, was what we were doing it.
Yeah, that's the target.
Yep. So, but yeah, that's episode the second. We'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye bye.